Oh my gosh, look at the mess behind me. Let's go ahead and move us right on down here. Let's try not to see all that behind me. Hey, this is Tammy with Flippin' Furniture. Tonight we're going to work on decoupage with rice paper. If you were with me last night, we were working on a dresser, and a lot of you expressed wanting to deep dive more into some decoupage. So that's what we're going to focus on. I've thought about this so many ways, but we're going to focus on one a night, I believe, just to avoid confusion, I think, and avoid trying to rush through each one every time. So tonight is going to be rice paper, which I think is probably the easiest. So we're going to go ahead and I'm painting a frame right now. But anyway, hi, this is Tammy with Flippin' Furniture, in case I did not say that. I like to make furniture beautiful again, and I like to teach you how to do it with me. And I also can sell you all the supplies to do it yourself. So I believe our pinned post, yes, has the link to our online store. And if you would like text alerts to know every time we're going live on the Facebook, that number is, well, you need to text us from your phone. Text the word live, L-I-V-E, to 217-262-9440. And then you will get a text alert every time we go live. Okay, now let me move this down here. So this was just a...
Says, I finally finished the tall cabinet in my bathroom. I'm here for all things refinishing.
Awesome.
And she said hugs.
Like I said, we were working on a dresser last night, and a lot of you were asking questions about the different decoupage papers and what products to use. So we're going to break it down.
Betsy said, or Misty, sorry, says, what are you making today?
We are going to work on decoupage with rice papers. So I've got a few different items out to work on. One being this picture frame. So I kind of want to break it down and tell you. Whatever you're going to work on, make sure it is clean and free of dust and all that stuff. I happen to be working with new items tonight, so there wasn't, a whole lot of prep to do it all. The first one is a cheapo wooden picture frame from probably Michael's. The second one here is a tag that we do have in our shop. I think it's a Tim Holtz tag. I'm sure it is. So we're going to get some paint on it too. And whenever you do decoupage, you typically want to go with a light color underneath, because that's going to make your project, your design pop. Otherwise, if you're going for grungy, that might be different. You might want a darker color underneath, but most of the time you're going to want a lighter color, because rice paper tends to be, or is actually, a little bit semi-transparent. So whatever color you are putting on here is going to kind of come through. Now, if it's white, this isn't a true white. This is actually Chateau by Fusion. So it's more of a creamy white, but, it's still fine.
Kelly says, hi, all. Happy
hello, Kelly.
Creation says, hello, family. And then Lisa.
Hello, Angela.
Stevenson says, hello.
Hello, Lisa. So I'm trying to kind of give you trying to kind of back it up for some of you that are new to decoupage, and trying to, just trying to really deep dive into it. Like I said, tonight is just going to be on rice paper, so as not to confuse and overwhelm.
Hi, Angela.
And then tomorrow at some point, I'm going to, well, I'll let you guys tell me what you think we should do next. Whether we should go with tissue paper or Painting Lady Designs paper is a little bit different.
Patricia says hello.
Hello, Patricia. Or the fiber papers. They're like the dryer sheet feel. So you guys tell me which one you want to do next. I just thought I'd start with what I consider to be the easiest one.
Cindy said hello. Thanks for the reminder.
Hello. You are welcome.
Julie said, hey, Tammy and Courtney.
Hey, Julie.
Hello. Tracy says hello.
Hello, Tracy. I'm going to dry these real quick, and then I also have a little stool over here that we'll start with. So we got 3 little projects to work on. Let me dry these. Okay, there's a vote for tissue paper. Hello, Jennifer Kaiser. I have good news for you, girlfriend. Want to guess what it is? Hello, Cindy. Well, you and me both, because I don't honestly know. Huh. I got some things out. We'll find out together. Aw, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good. Seriously. Okay. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Susan. So, whoever was watching last night, if you were watching while we were doing that dresser, whoever,
Anita said, loving your living room, by the way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Me too. I'm so happy with it. Not quite done, but pretty much. It's pretty much done. And why I didn't think to turn on the lights on the chandelier before I took the picture, I guess was because it was so bright and sunshiny this morning. But anyway, okay. Let me talk a minute here before I forget. Okay, last night when we were doing the dresser, I said whoever sprinkled the video was gonna get these 5 little sample pots of Fusion in the colors I was using. And all they had to do was sprinkle and say done. So, Courtney looked through or put all the names of whoever all did it in her little name generator thinger. And Jennifer Kaiser, you won. So, I wasn't kidding. You won. So, we'll be shipping these out to Jennifer Kaiser in the morning. So, and I want to do that again tonight. So, whoever sprinkles this video tonight, we will, I'm not sure what we're going to give away tonight. I think it's going to be the decoupage medium that we used tonight and some of the papers we used tonight. So it'll be some rice paper and decoupage medium for sure. So congratulations, Jennifer.
Misty asked, where are y'all from?
Illinois.
Jennifer said, living room is so nice. Come do mine in Arizona before it's too hot.
That's a bit of a hop, skip, and a jump.
Christina asked, will you tell me the names of the 2 new Prima molds?
I don't honestly know off the top of my head. Are they...
Jennifer says, hooray. Rebecca says, congratulations, Jennifer. Jeannie says, congrats, Jennifer. People are saying, done, sprinkled, done.
You guys are awesome.
And lucky Jennifer.
Okay, this is a little short. I think maybe, well, we'll just fudge it.
Sorry, there are a lot of comments coming in for me to say everyone.
Are they all congratulating Jennifer?
A lot of them are saying done. So
Oh, you guys are awesome. So this one we're going to keep really simple. This one we I coated with, or painted with Chateau. So it's got Chateau on it.
Yes, Cindy, that is the paper you need in A2. This is a...
Oh, really?
A4. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put this one, I'm going to decoupage this on here. So this is Decoupage Queen. The name of the paper is Blue Peonies. And don't fret, I will go back and put in links to everything I used later tonight. I put one coat of, I think it was Woodwick on the bottom a few days ago, not planning on doing it for this. And I got called out to do something else and never got back to it. But I will either put another coat of that on or, yeah, I might even use Oakum. Oakum might be a good match too. But anywho, so like I said, you need to paint a light color underneath your rice paper, which we have. And now I'm going to use Pentart's Decoupage Varnish and Glue. And I have 3 different decoupage glues that I sell on my website, and I love them all. This is one of them. And I'm putting it on with, I've been using a foam brush lately. You can use a foam brush, you can use a regular brush, but either works. But I just really, I don't know why. I guess for one thing, you know, I can eventually just throw this away and not have to wash it. You want a nice even coat. You want to make sure you get out to your edges. And since this is a small area, I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole thing. If this was a bigger area, we would do a section at a time. Okay, that looks beautiful.
Misty says, I've only used Mod Podge for decoupage. Does this glue work better?
I like it so much better. Okay, let me concentrate a second here. Try to get this on here where I want it. Oh shoot, you know what I want to do? Let's do this first. I'm probably gonna have to reapply, but I don't want to put that on like that and have to worry about those edges later, because then I'd have to sand it off and, you know. I'm gonna take a water pen. If you don't have a water pen, hello Beth. You can just take a little bitty paintbrush, dip it in clean water, and just, you know, dip it in your water and go around. And I'm just getting it wet. A water pen just holds the water in there. It just saves me a little bit of time from having to keep dipping. And you can even tear it dry. I just find it easier when it's wet.
Misty said, awesome. I'll have to check it out. I'm amateur with decoupage.
What was her question again? Because I wanted to comment on that.
I'm going to use Mod Podge.
Okay.
Because this glue works better.
I like it. It's just so much easier to work with. It's just, if you saw it go on, it's just not as thick and gloppy, in my opinion. And a lot of people who've seen me use these other products say a lot of them say once you use these other products, you won't go back to Mod Podge, but I'm not saying that, but I agree.
Patricia said, I recently learned that the decoupage varnishing glue and matte is the one to use for reverse decoupage on glass. Sandy Queen said, hello all.
Hey Sandy.
Misty said Mod Podge is very thick. And Patricia says it dries clear.
And actually, I think some of this is going to hang off. I'm going to have to, I'll be sanding off excess anyway, but. And the reason I like to do this, I mean, you could cut it with scissors, but then you're going to have that sharp, harsh line, which I don't like, which honestly is not going to make a difference on this. So sometimes I
Anita said...
Try to outsmart myself, and I'm wrong.
Agree, much better than Mod Podge.
Yeah. And this is the same way. If I wanted to cut out a flower, which is very tedious, I would not try to cut out one of these because they're too detailed. But like when I've done like the old rusty, crusty truck, something like that, you just go around the outside edge and cut it out. I've done a lot of decoupage where I took, you know, different elements, you know, like a barn and a truck and all kinds of different things and made it into one
said that's a pretty
design.
picture.
I think so too. I'll probably never get to it, but I would love to see this one on a dresser, on the dresser drawers. I think it would be so pretty.
Pamela said just now checking in.
Hello, hello. And sometimes you'll hit a fiber in there. So if you've never noticed rice paper on the back, can you see those fibers? So sometimes you'll hit one of those and...
Misty asked, do the papers you sell come in various sizes?
Rice papers usually do, but not always. It depends on the maker. Like Decoupage Queen herself usually has them in different sizes. But like LeBlanc is a different one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add more to it now. Some of the different brands don't carry them in different sizes. They'll only have like one size, maybe two. So it just depends.
Cindy says, I'm hoping to put it on an accent chair.
Ooh, that'd be pretty.
Kim said, those are my colors of my interior.
Oh, really? Yeah, I just fell in love with this one. And it's not my colors, but I really like it.
Jennifer said, I think I just ordered some of that, and I have a dresser and nightstand to do. May try that on the drawers for you.
Oh, I wish you would. Okay, now back to it. Okay, like I said, it's not quite big enough. I could have went and got an A3, but...
Martha says, I lick my finger to moisten the edges when tearing them. It's always handy.
That's a lot of licking. Okay, and you don't want to touch them too much with your hands. I like to use my little blue tool. It's got felt on the end. But if you get clear out to the edges, you're going to end up getting your decoupage medium on there. So,
Margaret Boyle says, evening ladies from Glasgow. It's 3 minutes to midnight here. And
oh, wow.
freezing.
Oh, my. So, I do put mine in a baggie so as to keep it from getting glue on my felt and ruining it. Because once you get glue on that felt, then it's rough and, yeah. And I'm just scooching out any air bubbles or, you know, I mean, I think it's fine. It probably doesn't even need this, but, you know, just extra insurance.
Suzanne said, where do you get the blue tool?
They're on my website. Just called The Blue Tool. And like I said, we will put in links to everything when we get done, when we know exactly what we're going to use tonight. I just kind of tend to work from the center out. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and now we're just going to go over the top with our decoupage medium again to seal it.
You can't put your camera out farther, right?
Oh, am I too close?
It's not really in, it is in camera, in view, but...
Is that better?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It'll stay.
Okay. So now I'm just covering up the whole top. I think it's your dad.
Cindy said, this is what I'm looking for when stop shop for my supplies.
holla. That's what I aim to be, honestly. I'm not saying I got everything, but dang, I sure try. We have Redesign with Prima. We have Fusion Mineral Paint. We have Pentart. We have Decoupage Queen. We have Recycled. We have Mint by Michelle. We have Decoupage Central. Oh, who am I forgetting? Deborah Butcher Designs, Painting Lady Designs. No, not too much of that left. We're bringing on some polyonlay before long. That should be here before long. Yep. Okay, let's dry this. So what?
You have it all.
I do try. Do you see the oakum over there from last night? Or recently? I guess I didn't use it last night. I honestly think oakum might be better with this than woodwood. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Okay, I might have just enough here. Okay, I'm going to sand off these edges. I mean, I'd rather wait a little bit because it's, you know, still wet, but for the sake of everyone's time, I'm going to go ahead and do it now. And there's something so satisfying to me about doing this. I just love that finished edge, how that comes off there. And it would be even more satisfying if this had met that edge, but, you know. And then let's try to blend this edge a little bit. I mean, you could quit like right there, but I don't really like that look how it is. Let me get a little chip brush here. And I've got some oakum in here.
Cindy said, I'm anxious to see what you do with that edge.
I think I'm just going to try to blend some of that. Hopefully this color matches that color. Hopefully. And we'll just put some around the edges and blend it in.
I'm not sure if it's Marie or Mary, but she says, hi Tammy, I got order and want to thank you and let viewers know that when ordering from you, the product comes in perfect condition and very timely. Thank you again.
Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. We usually only get complaints. So, that's so nice to hear because, you know, usually we only hear when there's a problem because, you know, occasionally, apparently it looks like someone has played baseball with some of our packages, or it looks like it gets stuck in some kind of machine and gets smashed and ripped in half. Just some of our recent emails we've gotten, so thank you for saying that. But That, I appreciate that very much. Like I said, you usually only hear the negative. So that, I appreciate that very much. We do our best on our end. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Cindy said none of that is your fault.
I know, but by some of the nasty emails I get, you think that they think it is. So.
Steve said the world is full of gripers and complainers, unfortunately.
Oh, I know. And I think they all have my email address. And I can usually get them to calm down, but man, I swear some of them just like, you do understand that once it leaves here, I didn't do that, you know. And we'll do our best to make it right.
Misty said you can't help what happens in shipping, not like you're bringing it to the door.
Thank you. Don't know how many times I've tried to explain that, and then, you know, we'll make it right.
Jennifer says all my goodies come in top-notch way out here, and hubby says often. LOL.
Do we need to start sending them in unmarked packages? Okay. I think I'm going to quit on that. And you could quit there. I mean, I am going to quit here, I think. You could add a sealer to that if you want to. If this is going to be a footstool, you know, if like a little kid or something is going to climb on that, I would definitely, you know, seal it. Because this is, or could be, you know, I don't know if somebody's would use this as a riser in their decor. You know, then it's probably not that important, but.
Rebecca said that's really pretty.
We'll go ahead and seal it. Just because. You wouldn't have to, because Fusion Mineral Paint is what I'm using, so it already has a built-in sealer in it, a built-in top coat. But, yeah, if we were putting on a glaze or transfers or something like that, then you would definitely want to seal it also, but just for what it is, if it was used as a riser or some kind of little decor piece, you would not have to do any more sealing to this.
Anita says my orders always arrive in great shape, but I'm in Illinois, so they don't travel far.
Well, I guess be thankful.
Jennifer said you were used to it after all these years. Got mail from Flippin' Furniture Tammy. Marie said, would you say the paper information again, please? Thank you.
Blue Peonies is the name. Tough Coat, Fusion Tough Coat in clear is what I'm going to seal this with.
Susan says, so pretty.
And again, this is something I would let sit longer, but we're trying to hurry it up for, you know, the sake of time.
Cindy said, my husband worked an hour late tonight because a large TV came in broken.
Ugh. Okay.
Catherine says, very pretty, Tammy. Julie says, thank you for angling the camera like that. So better looking down on your project.
Well, and this is taller, so it's harder to work on, but Courtney's the one who alerted me that it was not the best view, so thank you, Courtney. And I think, yeah, the other two projects I've got are a little shorter, so I think that'll be better. Thank you. So I'm not going to do it tonight, but I will paint the base of this with that same color I did around the outside edge. And you could have went with the blue too, would have been pretty around the outside edge. Oh, that's awesome. You said that? Thank you. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, my brush could have been smoother. I've got some brush marks in there I'm not thrilled with. That's not the end of the world. And I could have used a foam brush too, but anyway, that's what it looks like. Oops. I must have had some clear coat on my side somehow. Yeah. But anyway, that was a real quick, basic decoupage with rice paper on there, but we'll do a couple more little projects.
Cindy says, love it.
Thank you. Like I said, we got this one out. Let's see, what else do we have? That tag. Let's see, which one do I want to do? I don't know that it matters. I don't really have an idea for any of them. Either, I should say. I got all these papers to play with here. Let's see what strikes our fancy. I think this one's going to be too small.
Julie said, I love it.
Thank you. If we did this one, we'd have to do some more. We'd have to do something behind it.
I think the owl was one.
The first one I did?
No, I think that was too big.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards doing this owl on here.
I was talking to the little owl on the 4 piece.
But then I have to do something in the background for him. Because he only takes up so much of it. And this one goes off. Yeah. I don't think I want to do that one. That one is darling too. Well, we could water method out one of these birds and plop it on there, but I don't know that that would look right either. These are the only ones I got out. Maybe we'll just do the owl to keep it simple. I don't know if you guys threw out any other options there. Just realized how crooked you guys are. But, okay. Again, this is a little tag. We do have those in our shop too. We'll try to remember to put those in the links. Oops. That got a little hot. Making sure that's dry. Oh, I was going to ask you to bring me out some paper towels. I don't think we have any out here. Okay, I must have got some top coat on there, but that's okay. I think we might put this guy on here. Let's see where he lands. Where that hole would land in the tag. How much we're going to lose, how much we want to...
Yeah, I smell that burning. Something.
Yeah, melted the plastic pretty good. Okay. I think we might just do this owl. I mean, we could just do the florals too, but I think we'll do the owl. I think this one's going to be pretty plain Jane too, but so again, oh, and I should back up and say, well, so many things, but we're going to do like we did last night. If you caught, Jennifer Kaiser was our winner from last night. We did a little giveaway. Anybody who sprinkled this video, their name was entered to win some Fusion Samples colors that we used last night. So anyway, I just put, I'm using Pentart's Decoupage Varnish and Glue tonight. And I'm just going to lay this right on there, wherever I want it to go.
Lori said those birds are so cute with the crown.
Yes.
Shannon says hello.
Hello, Shannon.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
I hope I don't have that on there crooked. So anyway, like I said, ooh, I don't want to lose my crown in that hole there. Let me just offset that a little. Okay, so anyway, last night we did a little giveaway. Anybody who shares this video and then says done, so we know to check, will be entered to win. I think I'm going to give a little
Thank you, Lori.
thing of decoupage medium and some of the papers that I'm using tonight too.
Margaret said, could you wrap that sheet around the tag, cover both sides?
I don't think I would wrap it. I mean, you could. I would probably cut it and do the other side though, yeah.
Thanks, Ina. Lori said done. And Shannon says, what do you mean by sprinkle?
Share. S-H-A-R-E. Facebook doesn't like us to say that. But yes, if you S-H-A-R-E the video, you'll be, Courtney will do that little name generator thing and have it pick a name. And we will come live. I'm going to try to come live again tomorrow night and do another, what did I do with my baggie? Oh, it's right here. Come live tomorrow night and do another, we're going to do tissue paper decoupage tomorrow night. We're kind of deep diving in. We had a lot of people asking last night to do more decoupage, which I've done decoupage repeatedly, but it's been a while. And if you haven't followed my page forever, you wouldn't have seen those. And it takes forever to go, you know, find all my videos, I'm sure.
Lori says, my mom loves that. My mom loved your light.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad.
Roxanne says, done, love that paper. A few people are saying done. Cindy says, do you sell the sample size of the Fusion paint?
Yes. We sure do. Okay, so we've got this painted in the light color. We've got the decoupage medium on. We just got our paper laid down. And we are sealing it again with the decoupage medium. And like I said, Jennifer Kaiser was last night's winner. I never dreamed it would be a name I recognized.
Shannon said, I love this owl paper, so cute.
It is adorable. All her birds with the crowns were just stinking adorable. Okay, then I'm going to dry it. Sorry it's loud, but I'm turning up high to make it quick. And that was the glue tool again. If you haven't been here for the whole thing tonight, the first one I did, you know, you knew what I was doing, but I don't think I said it this time. That was the glue tool that I just used in a little sandwich baggie. It's got felt on the end, but if you use it and you squeeze out your decoupage medium on there, like this one has glue on it now. So that's why I put it in a baggie, to keep it soft. It's just the perfect, you know, to squish out any air and all that stuff. But I keep it in the baggie so that I don't ruin the felt and make it hard and all that stuff. So
Lori says my internet was off all day yesterday.
Oh, how come?
Jennifer said thank you, Tammy and Courtney. So excited.
You are welcome. Thank you for sprinkling. And I'm just sanding off the excess here. Again, it'd be better if you could wait longer to do this. I mean, I'm just trying to be gentle with it, but I like to make sure it's really good and dry before you start sanding like this. But
Lori said, I seen her video where she said she painted the birds, and I hinted to
Yes.
B and B. I don't know that word.
I was thinking I know, yeah, we have some bee stuff, but it's just never quite big enough. Thought about doing some raised stenciling on this somehow, some way, but not really picturing how I would do it. Oh, that is so cute. Let me poke the hole out. Oh, and I don't know where my craft knife is, or I would cut that out better. I'll do that later because I don't want to mess that up. There's that. Isn't that darling? That is stinking cute. Where's my washer? Oh, I call it a washer. Whatever this thing is. That goes on there. Let's put some wax on that. Just to finish it up.
Ina says, thank you. I learned to do a few small projects before trying the larger ones I want to do.
Yes. We'll have to do a piece of furniture. We'll work up to it. I'm just going to cover this with some, this is aged brass metallic wax. Just going to cover that. Since he's got kind of that color in his crown, we'll tie that in. Oh, can I have those paper towels over there?
I gave you some right next to you.
Oh, thank you. Just wipe off any excess. And let's put some around the edges. Kind of randomly.
Lori said that owl is so cute.
I agree. This is the first time I'm getting to play with the new release papers, so I'm having fun. If we can put some in that center of that flower too. I don't know if that did it any good or not. But
That breast is beautiful, Tammy.
Thank you. Just trying to smear that out a little bit with my finger.
Lori asked, do you travel this weekend?
I do. I leave Sunday. I'll be gone Sunday through Thursday, home for 3 days, and then leave Monday for a week, basically. That's cute. Let's see. Okay, I want to try something.
He said, I love the owl, so cute.
I do too.
Did I say that already?
I think so. Somebody said that. Let's try this stencil across here with the, let's just do a little bedazzling here. Just for funsies. Is that showing up enough? Oh, that is.
Rebecca asked, are you going to all craft events?
Yeah, they're all DIY events. The one is in Nashville. Is anybody else going to that? One is in Nashville. It's for Apothecary. Daydream Apothecary Paint Line is putting that one on. And so yeah, there's some business in with that one also. But I'm going to fill my creative cup up a little bit, hopefully. And like I said, there's at least one full day of business too. And then...
He said, I'm loving this. You're showing details that take pieces up a notch.
And then the second one is a redesign with Prima retailer event. So, yeah, there's business and DIY stuff there too.
Lori said, cool. I hope you have a ball.
Me too. Okay. All right. I don't know that that was necessary, but I just thought we'd try that. Hopefully you can see that. That was aged brass put through a stencil there with my finger.
Margaret said, I'd love to come along to Nashville.
There's probably some spots still open.
I think she's the one from Glasgow.
I know, and she can fly.
Oh, okay. Jennifer asked, can anyone go to these events, or is it business vendor reps, etc.?
I think anyone can go to the one in Nashville. Now, the Prima one is retailers only. Other than Saturday is Katja and Annie Sloan and Jonathan Mark Mendez will be there. And Saturday and Sunday, they're having classes open to the public, so. Okay, now if I had a gold ribbon, antique vintage gold ribbon in there, that would be really cute. Or a yellow one. I'll have to find something to put in there. Okay, so that's our tag. Let's do that little janky little picture frame.
Margaret said I could with a smiley face.
You could.
Jennifer said Nashville is cool. Cindy said I like the stencil. Cindy said pretty. Rebecca said love the aged brass with that stencil. What is the name of the stencil?
Ooh, it is a Decoupage Queen stencil. Ooh, is it French borders? And it doesn't say on here. We'll have to remember to put the links in.
Gail said
I want to say it's French borders, but don't hold me to that.
Catching this live. Don't get to do that often, so it's a good night.
Happy to have ya. Oh, and I forgot to say at the beginning, yeah, if you're not seeing the red live button up above, you're catching a replay, and that is still wonderful, and we're happy to have you. hit us with a hashtag replay. Okay. Here we just have, like I said, a cheapo picture frame, probably from Michael's. I think I'm going to go with, and actually let me clean off my fingers a little bit better with a wipe. Not that this wax really transfers that much, but better safe than sorry. That wax, once it goes on, it's, yeah, it goes on good and stays on. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Again, like I said, you guys were asking last night, or some of you were. I don't know if the ones that were asking for it are even here tonight, but deep dive into decoupage. So, that's what we're doing. And tonight we're starting with rice paper, which, like I said, to me, I find to be the easiest one. There's just no fighting it. There's no extra work to it. Not that you got to fight the others, but there's just, I just feel like this one is the easiest. Sorry, I got a hair in there. And if you don't get that hair out, it will show through your paper. This I know for sure. Okay. And I did type up the instructions on this decoupage today. So how can I get that to them, Courtney? Or how can they get the... Okay. So if you've been... I guess I should have told you this sooner. If you've been trying to write notes and all that, that's great too. But I did write out a bunch of stuff like, the supplies you need, which are, pretty minimal. But, the different... decoupage mediums that I carry, this blue tool, whether or not you need a top coat, basically everything I have been saying tonight. So Courtney will put in a link for you to be able to get that emailed to you.
Denise said, I tried napkins and most of them ended up a mess.
I guess I don't really mess with napkins, but there's some beautiful napkins out there. Okay. And then we're going to seal it. And rice papers can sometimes have, like you might see a little, I see a little something there. A little, if you've got a lighter one like this, a little, I don't want to say a discoloration, but maybe a little bit of a discoloration here or there. Like this one had a little yellow spot maybe. You gotta look real hard, but that's just the fibers. So once in a while you might see something like that. So don't freak out, but most of them are more, seems like you got more of a design, so you never really see that. But some of these lighter ones you might see that occasionally.
Shannon says, I use napkins to make my coasters. Cindy said the blue tool looks like a game changer.
I like it. I mean, honestly, I don't know that it's really that necessary for rice paper. But some of the other ones, I probably think it's more beneficial for those. Like I said, I just feel like rice paper just goes on like a dream. But I do like it for added insurance too. That just, just to make sure it's down and stuck on good and all that. Okay, let's dry it. See what kind of trouble we can get into here. You don't seem like half knife, do you? I really probably kind of need it to cut this out. Oh, I found it. I honestly don't know if I've ever decoupaged a frame before. And again, if you were doing this by yourself, you don't have to heat this. You know, you can let it dry for an hour or whatever and go do something else and come back. But, you know, we're just trying to speed it along. Okay. I got those little metal, I think those little metal pieces are in my way there. Something's in my way. No? Okay. And then go ahead and sand this off. You always want to sand down, especially when it's this wet or this fresh.
Margaret said, do you stock your food?
Yes, we do. Mental note to put that in the links too.
Carla says, hi, Tammy.
Hello, Carla. Okay, let's try to clean up that inside.
Hi, Carla.
I don't know if I have
What were you looking for?
a better, I want that little bitty sander thing, but I never know where that thing is. Or a nail file to get inside there better. Because this one's just a little bit big. I don't see a nail file in here, do you? It's black. Yeah, maybe that's one. Yeah, I found one. Okay, I'm just going to use a nail file to clean up a little bit there. Since my hand sander won't quite fit in there. Like I said, I have another little one, but I never know where that thing is. Oh, when I get on there. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. Just pretty cute. But let's see if we can jazz it up a little bit. I don't know if I really like those with it now. Maybe. I actually had that other stencil out for this one, but just do it down one side. Just for funsies. Yeah, we might just do some gold with it again, just for fun. Or let's see what else I got. Let me see what this color looks like. I don't know if it would show up very much. No, I don't think it would. I think we'll just go back with the aged brass again because I just really like it. And I think we'll do it last because it's wax, and then I'll be smearing it all around if I don't. So let's see if we can fit any of these transfers on here. I'm going to dry this again real quick because, and hope that it works okay. Because normally there's been times I have tried this before, and if it's too wet, they are not going to work on here. So let's hit it with the heat gun one more time and hope it's dry enough. And if not, you'll get to see what a big fat mess that can turn into. Okay, will any of this even fit on here? I think it's a little big, but... We'll just cut out a little sprig of this and see what happens. And we might cut those off and transplant them. Those off too. Okay. I think we're gonna try that.
Kelly says hi, Tammy.
Hello, Kelly. Whew, fingers crossed this doesn't fight me tonight. Like I said, this should really dry longer before trying to put a transfer on here. Just gonna cut a slit in that so it can fold down. Actually, just get that cut off of there. Okay, back to rubbing. And again, I don't know if you've been here all night or not, but if you sprinkle this video tonight, you will be in the running to win. Let's see, what are we going to do? We're going to do some of the decoupage medium I used tonight, some of the papers I used tonight. I might even throw in part of this transfer sheet. So, last night's winner got got some paints, some little sample pots. Oh, good, they stuck. So if you sprinkle the video and, just say done, so we know to check, and then Courtney will do that name picker thinger that she does. That looks kind of cute. I might cut off this little sprig down here. And I did have, oh yeah, I had that too. I might, that might look dorky. I'm gonna add that there maybe. I'm just gonna make it work for us. So, like I said, we were doing that dresser last night, and we announced the winner tonight. So, Jennifer Kaiser won the little sample pots of the colors we were using last night. So, tomorrow night, the winner will receive... Yes, exactly.
Margaret said sprinkle, which is my new word.
Yep, so if you sprinkle it and then type in the word done, we'll know to add your name and add it to the random generator thinger. And yeah, it'll spit out a name for us tomorrow. I'm not going to add any more. Or should I, since I got something on there. That one came off. Yeah. I don't know if I really want to go that high with
Lori
it.
said love seeing the different designs. Lori said there isn't a share button, just a send.
There should be. Can somebody help her out? Tell her where it's at. I think we'll go ahead and add that stencil there too. Maybe we'll add some of that gold in and around the outside too, and we'll call it done. I mean, all we were supposed to be doing was decoupage, but you know, I can't just stop there, so.
Cindy asked, what transfer paper is this?
Decoupage paper? Or what? Oh, what transfer? Shoot. I don't know. I will have to look. And it's actually, I think, does that have another sheet to it over there?
I don't remember.
It is. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, I guess it's 2 sheets of this. But I don't know the name. So, and it doesn't say the name on here. So it's a maxi. So, again, when we get done here, we'll put in links to everything that we used. Because, yeah, I don't know the name of that one. Or this one, I should say. Okay, I'm going to use the same one because it's kind of narrow. It might just fit there. Okay, I'm going to do it with my finger again. And finish this off.
Lori got it.
Lori got it?
Yeah, she
Good.
had some help.
Okay, good. Thank you guys for helping her. So I can't see. I don't even know if I'd be any help if I could see what was going on, but.
Lori said thank you.
Sorry if my hand's in the way there. I just like to peek along and make sure I'm getting it where it needs to go. So, don't forget, I'm going to try to come live tomorrow. And I don't know if anybody noticed, I was a little late tonight. I was shooting before between 5 and 5:30, and I think I was at least 5:40 before I got on here, so. I'm going to shoot for that. I don't know. It'll probably be at least that time or later tomorrow night, honestly, because it just will. I just know it. Ooh, I really need to, I want to seal that dresser too that we did last night. And I need to put a second coat on the main frame. And I need to add the hardware. Whoop. Calm down, girlfriend. Hope I didn't smear that too much. Okay, I think we're good. All right, I'm just gonna do some putting it around the edge, inside and out. Call it good. Oh, so did I say we were gonna do tissue paper decoupage tomorrow night? We'll use some recycled and maybe some Deborah Butcher papers, because Deborah Butcher got in some, got some cute little Easter paper. And then, of course, Royce always has gorgeous grungy paper that I love.
Cindy said love it.
Thank you. So like I said, I originally thought I'd try to do all these papers in one night. And then I was like, what the heck am I thinking? I was like, that's one thing might be kind of confusing. But then it's like, well, do I just apply them all but not finish them? Because, you know, and then come back another time and finish them. But again, confusing.
Gail asks, is tissue paper same as napkins?
No. No, tissue paper is like an 18-pound paper. Is the paper weight on it typically? At least that's what I carry. I don't know that I see one sitting next to me, but
Margaret said, would that be around the same time as tonight? It's now 7 minutes to 1 a.m. The frame is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the same time, if not a hair later. I'm sorry.
Rebecca said that's adorable.
Thank you. I thought about stenciling on here too, but I just didn't have time to get any stencils rounded up. So there's our little frame. And let's see, what else did we do? We did the little tag. Oop, I about dropped it. There's our tag. With our little wise owl. And then we had our little step stool.
Carlos says very cute. Mary, I don't know. Favorite person with great patience to use napkins or paper. And Lori said so cute.
There, hopefully I moved that back far enough you can see this one. So yeah, those are our 3 projects we decoupaged with rice paper tonight. And don't forget, if you sprinkle this video, type in the word done so you can be entered to win. I don't know, do we have, I think, a sample pot of the decoupage medium I was using tonight, and at least that paper, and probably maybe the rest of this sheet, or maybe I'll cut it off so it's a little nicer or not. But anyway, some of this, and yeah, maybe some of this one, maybe the owl paper, just some of the stuff I used tonight. And we'll have that ready to announce tomorrow night who wins that stuff. So just a little something, something. Just for funsies. So. Oh, and what, Courtney, how did you say? I guess Courtney's going to put, sorry, I hate this stand. It will not stay up. So anyway, Courtney's, I've done a printout with most of the things I was saying. Courtney will have a link.
Yeah. I don't want to go do it now.
Oh, you'll put that right in here?
I can.
Okay. Courtney will put a link right in here. And then we'll also have a, I'll create a new post also tonight yet, hopefully. with, let me back that up, with a new post with the pictures of all the stuff we made tonight, with the links of everything, and also that link if you want to get the email that has, you know, has it listed out for you. So I hope that makes sense. So anyway, thanks for watching. The owl is cute. Thank you for the stars, you guys. Wish he could be that quick. Takes me forever to decide what I want to do. Well, you know, I kind of didn't have a whole lot of choice. It's like I said I'd be live at this time. I'm already late. Let's grab some crap and get to it. So that's what I did. So I yeah. It's like, hopefully this looks okay. But, you know, I was really wanting to use that blue peonies paper, and I just rounded up some stuff that was close by. So good night, Margaret. Good night, everybody.